This video will show you how to download the LockDown browser software to your computer, and we'll chat for a few moments about some common problems that students face. Overall, and thankfully, this is a very intuitive and easy software to use. First, please do review the Respondus LockDown browser 2-minute video that's posted in the reading section. So if you're in the course, this course, you'll go to Module 5, the reading section, and then just locate the LockDown browser folder and take a look at this short video. Respondus does a lot better job than I can discussing what LockDown browser does for the instructor, what it prevents students from doing, and what LockDown doesn't do. Obviously, it doesn't prevent all cheating. It's just the beginning tool. The more rigorous LockDown browser monitor, Proctor, isn't covered in this class, but the DE department does have ongoing training for that. Now, one thing this video states is that the software download is available in the Tools section. We've disabled that to avoid confusion for the students. Instead, instructors, you and your students will have a central area in Blackboard for the download, and for this class, you'll be getting used to the Respondus LockDown dashboard. So let's go there. It's under the Control Panel. All right, so in your sandbox, in your shell course, you'll go down here in the Control Panel and you'll find Respondus LockDown browser. So Control Panel, Course Tools, scroll down, and here's Respondus LockDown browser. Click on that and you'll see this Welcome section. You may want to keep that for a bit. You may want to get rid of it and not see that every time, particularly once you've started to post and put your tests in there. It's fine if you don't have any tests, but once you have tests, this gets irritating. So you can click on that eventually. Don't show this page again. And then you can continue to LockDown browser. For now, it's kind of nice to have. You'll go into, there's lots of video tutorials, but right now, getting started and information for your syllabus and course description is what you want. There's lots of information here that you can put into your syllabus. Guidelines for your students when they're taking a test, getting help for your students if they encounter problems. All of these things you can cut and paste into your syllabus or into a page that can help them. And specifically, here is a download link for you today. Or you can just click on this, and if you click on this, it will take you specifically to download LockDown browser. This is where we want to be. And click on the install link. This is what you'll get used to. This is your new browser for taking tests for your students as well. It's kind of an odd little icon. And install now. I have it installed on my computer already. This will not harm your computer, so click keep. Right? And I have it installed on my computer, so it will already say very quickly, thank you for downloading LockDown browser. But it should only take a minute or so to download to your computer. And then you'll see this icon appear on your computer, and that's where you'll take all the tests. You may want to take note of the version of LockDown browser that ACC is using, 2.0.4.04. Just keep that in a file so you can tell students which one we use in case they need to submit a help ticket. You'll have one student a semester or every other semester that needs to submit a help ticket with Respondus. It's not common, but they won't know where to find the version, nor did I at first, and that's the version we use. Now, since, again, I already have LockDown on my computer, it should only take a minute again for it to download onto your computer. And I can't get into LockDown browser for this video because I have Screencast-O-Matic open, and LockDown won't run when other applications are open. But this shows you that it's working. Let me show you the error message that you'll get when you try to open LockDown browser and you have other things on your computer. It wants me to close this video application, Screencast-O-Matic. I don't want to do that because it'll stop the video, so I click no, but it just closed it. Now, if you have Screencast-O-Matic open, if you have Word open, if you have anything else open, you won't be able to run LockDown browser. If a student opens a test first in Chrome or in some other browser, they will get a password error. You'll see this when you take the sample test in this module, Module 5, and when you take the same sample test by opening LockDown browser first, the test will open with no problems. So those are the basics. You now have LockDown browser on your computer. You can play around with that when you're testing and when you're adding LockDown browser to your test. Of course, let the DE department know if you have any questions.